Third season of Hunting Hitler. You can't give me any secrets. You were down there for months shooting this. And jungles, you name it. Just the other seasons, finding the U-boats and finding these big German mansions in the middle of these gorgeous mountains. In the middle, and people saying, yes, Hitler's here, and underground bunkers. And we know a bunch of Nazis ran there. We know 36,000 came to the U.S. via the rat line, most out of Argentina. They've got Hollywood movies about the boys from Brazil with Gregory Peck, where they're down there making Hitler clones. Makes me ask, what's going to come true next here. Just incredible job. But you gave me the inside scoop, not violating your NDA, but you were telling me you're on the fence. It was pretty sophisticated what you said. Once you said it, it all clicked. What do you really think?
I think that the plan was in place for Adolf Hitler to get out. I think that they had made if he's number one in command, his number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, they would have put in place how to exfil him out of Germany. And they had a Ford group that were sent ahead of time to start preparing for his arrival in South America. And we know those guys. We know the Barbies, the Skorzynskis, the Adolf Eichmanns, and some of them were caught, some of them weren't. The ones that were caught, that was by design, and those were in deals with the Israelis, for example, and the IDF caught Eichmann. But it was always for a reason. And at the end of the war, in April 1945, what happened to Adolf Hitler? What was his demise? I don't know. But I know that the process of how he was going to get out was perfectly executed, and that's what we dug into for season 3.
Incredible. You guys have found the Nazi escape base in Argentina.
Without a doubt. We found the files. Joseph Mengele, I have in my hands his hand signature on the ship that he boarded, the roster of...
Congratulations, by the way. This is the stuff I grew up as a kid wondering about, and my grandfather, who was in the military, bitching about Nazis in Texas. My mom going, he's a little eccentric. Yeah. Like, this is all lore, and now it's being proven.
There's no doubt. There's no question. This is proof. This is fact. His own signature in multiple different forms, his own visa, how he came into Argentina and where he went, his marriage certificate. Like, we found everything. And there's no...
Well, exactly. Why was the angel of death protected? And then you'd have some guard at a death camp, fine, send him to prison. But why is the guard sent to prison and then Mengele could run around?
So I believe that Joseph Mengele was in charge of regions of South America, that he was kind of in the pragmatic organization, the sailor organization. He was in charge of regions of South America for the fascists fighting the communists. So those that don't know, Joseph Mengele, the angel of death, one of the most disgusting humans ever to
medical experiments on thousands.
Injecting blue into little kids' eyes to see if...
Freezing them to death.
Taking twins and torturing one to see if... just like you can't even process. And this man escaped and lived into old age and died of old age in South America. And a
lot of it was, from my research, they had trillions of days money hidden, and so they parlayed that into deep state groups. So a few Nazis got busted here and there when they weren't coughing up the goods.
Yeah, but not anybody crucial, not anybody important, not anybody. The ones that got caught, they had either served their purpose and they had kind of expired their usefulness, or they were such an asset that they were able to be traded and exposed and handed off, like Adolf Eichmann, when he was given to the Israelis. It was for a reason, and a reason to create a better, stronger partnership with the Israeli intelligence agency when we handed him to them. So this, we know, we discovered the route lines. We found who was facilitating, who was involved, who was there. And that communism, imagine that, was at the root of a lot of it. And there's no question what these guys did after that.
Wow. And I got to say, this has been going on like 3 years. Or how long's Hunting Hitler been going on?
Yeah, the investigation's been going on for 3.5 years now. 2
hit seasons, which the first was amazing, historic in Europe. The second I thought was incredible. The third, you're telling me, really delivers. Well, the others already did. It's crazy to have this come out in the JFK files 30 days before your show's about to hit. Wow, congratulations.
Yeah, History Channel called up, the director of the CIA and said, hey, could you please release these for us? No,
is it synchronicity or serendipity?
Yeah, I don't know. It was